Hi Capricorn, welcome to your week ahead horoscope with me, Raphael from Radiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. Quick note, my readings are for your sun, moon and ascendant signs. So whether you're a sun, moon or rising sign Capricorn, this is for you. And I always advise that you watch all three to get a clearer, more complete picture of how they speak to you. With that said, if you are a continued subby, you know I love you for it. And for those of you that are new to my channel, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So your key to the week this week is the devil card, right, which is actually the ruler of your card. So the sign ruler for this card is literally the sign of Capricorn. So this card, yes, all right, it still has its traditional meanings, but sometimes it works slightly different for you guys because it represents an element of you, and some of the positive attributes of this card are being single-minded, being fixated on something, you know, something that Capricorns are known for. When they envision what the outcome looks like, they can literally overcome anything. And this week you are being reminded of who you are. You're being reminded of your determination. You're being reminded of your stick-to-itiveness, as they say. This is a week where you could really come back into an energy of understanding yourself more than ever. Or on the other side of it, you could literally go into the energy of overindulgence, self-indulgence, and maybe even addiction. The choice really is yours. Like how you show up this week and how the week goes is going to be about what you fixate on. Is it going to be your flaws, or is it going to be your blessings and your you know, your greatest attributes? For your actions and options this week, you have the Four of Pentacles. This is demonstrating that staying power that you are known for. This is really standing in your own power in a lot of ways. For a lot of you as well, this is going to see you really looking at your finances, at your financial future, at your financial longevity. For some of you, this will be you paying attention to your savings, how to maximize them, how to increase them. For a lot of you, this really does look like, though, you are starting to understand where you need to dig your heels in, where you need to remember that you are Capricorn and people will hear you roar. For your communications and conversations, you have the Share card, which is actually the Temperance card in the Rider-Waite deck. And because this is here, this week you have a chance to transform not only the kind of communication, to transform the type of communication that you're having, but also this gives you a chance to really show that you understand, like, and you always do, right? But this week is a moment where you can demonstrate, I know what's going on, right? I'm fully aware of how things shape up. I'm fully aware of what people are, you know, of what's happening around me. Now, another way that this could play out for you, for those of you that are on health journeys or healing journeys, we'll get to the card that more in depth in the card next, but this card always represents the energy of healers or the healing journey in some way, shape or form. Now, for those of you that work for somebody else, this week, you really want to pay attention to where you are being brought into or drawn into things that actually have nothing to do with you. What you fixate on, what you obsess over is going to grow, especially this week. So make sure it's on things that you actually want in your life. When it comes to your business owners, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, people that work for themselves, this week you have a chance to really talk to and get in tune with the energy of your business. And one thing that I love to say to people when they have their readings with me is speak to your business and ask it what it wants from you. Does it need more time? Does it need more effort? Does it need more energy? Like this week, really get into the depths of what it is that you desire, of what it is that you want, and more importantly, what your business as an energy, as an entity requires from you in order to grow in the way that you would like it to. And then finally, for those of you that are retired or no longer working for any reason, this week, pay attention to and focus on your health. Your health is your wealth. You know this better than most, especially with the last 2 years that you guys have had. But right now, this week, That has to be a powerful focus for you. For your money and materials, you have the King of Swords. There is an offer or an opportunity of work that is very soon on its way into you, which I absolutely love. It looks like for a select few of you, you could be signing a contract for or on a new job, which is amazing. For some of you, this could literally be you deciding, actually, you know what, I'm ready for that next level now. And this is where that fixation comes in. Like, once a Capricorn has made up their mind on what they want, they are dangerous. Until they've made up their mind, they tend to spin their wheels. It's like, okay, well, I know what I kind of, and it's a dissipation of your energy. This week, it looks like you're getting really clear and really focused. It's the long game that you're playing when it comes to your money, and that is really going to help you. When it comes to your physical health and vitality, this would be a really good week to speak to a doctor or a specialist. It would also be a really good week to reach out to an alternative healer of some sort. You get a lot out of that this week, I think, actually. And then, excuse me, and then for those of you, for your home and environment, this week you have the chance to really make a difference on the home front. This could be making a decision about where you're going to live next. It could be making a decision about what you're going to do to the home that you're in. It could also see you reaching out to and contacting contractors in some way, shape or form. And that could really assist you, actually, because it's like you get a really clear understanding of, okay, well, I want to do this to my home, but what's it going to cost me? You could get a quote that actually, you think to yourself, you know what, that's actually pretty good. For your love and relations, you have the Three of Pentacles. You and your partner, for those of you that are partnered, married, long-term relationship, you guys look like you've been going through some, through some challenges, through some upheavals, through some ups and downs. This week there could be some progress made, but it is going to require you to do some learning about what your partner really wants, what they really need, and what it is that they haven't been able to speak on because they've been worried about your reaction, and vice versa as well, so it's going to work both ways. For those of you that are single, through your studies, through your work, through your potential work, this is likely where you're to be meeting somebody this week. And if it's not through any of those things, it may be because this person is on or has been through a similar healing journey to yourself. With that said, let me know in the comments how this one shapes up. I am definitely intrigued. Have a great week. Let me know. Take care, and I'll see you soon.